I call this my dream desk setup because you've got to know where I came from. I started making videos on this channel originally just about my day-to-day life, vlogging out with the family on day trips and our little holidays away. I used to do little videos and put them together. I started flying drones and it's just sort of snowballed into what this channel is today, a 10K subscriber based tech channel, and that is just phenomenal. I want to thank every single one of you who subscribed, watched any one of my videos. I really do appreciate it, and I can promise you from now on there's going to be more and more content on this channel going forward, and hopefully now we've hit 10K we can snowball and we can get some more cool stuff to review. So yeah, like I said, I just want to show you my desk setup. This is like 5 years in the making. It has taken me 5 years to get to this point. I'm very proud of all the stuff I've managed to get. Because this channel now is on 10K, we get sent some stuff, but this is also stuff that I've bought myself over the years. So without further ado, let's get into my dream desk setup. First of all, I want to just cover a couple of products that I've been sent. Now, this isn't a sponsored video at all, but the company offered to send me these products so I could feature them in the video. So let me feature those first. We've had these speakers from a company called EDIFIER. Now, I've done videos on EDIFIER products in the past, some headphones and other speakers, and they are a phenomenal company. These studio speakers are the MR4 and they are just absolutely amazing. I've been using them for about 4 months now. Now they've been waiting for this video to come out, so I appreciate the patience because I just wanted to make sure that I was happy with them. I tested them, I've used them for editing over the last 4 months, probably, I don't know, 100 videos maybe, and the sound from these is really exceptional. I listen to music on here when I'm not working. They are brilliant. They've got bass control and treble control on the back. They've got aux in and headphone in if you want to use those. The bass and the sound is amazing. Absolutely brilliant speakers from EDIFIER. I really do fully recommend them. By the way, I'll link all the products I'm talking about in this video down in the description. So if you want to check out any of these things, you can do through those links. Now, my next product is my phone stand from a company called MAGBAK. Now, I've featured cases from MAGBAK in the past, but they make this magnetic MagSafe charger, which goes onto the desk. It looks really sick. It charges your iPhone, it charges your watch and your AirPods all in the same time. Now, what I do like about it is when you put a particular item on there, there's 3 different color lights on the charger which lets you know that it's in there and it's charging. It's really good. It supports fast charging as well, powered by USB-C, and I've got the cable connected to these little cable TIDIES at the back of my desk. I found these. I'll link them down below. I can't remember what they're called, but they look really good. I've got one on the right hand side here for my iPad cable as well. Just make sure that the cables are tied and they go in the direction you want them to go. They stick to the desk by a little adhesive and they look really good. So yeah, the MAGBAK charger and the EDIFIER speakers were the first 2 things that I built this desk around. And without further ado, let's talk about the desk. It's from a company called KMAG. Now, it's an Amazon special. I bought it in an Amazon sale. It's not the most sturdy of desks, but it is a standing desk, and it allows me to stand up whilst editing, because sometimes when you're sitting down for long periods of time, it can get a little bit tiring and you get a bit fidgety. So I like to stand up, stretch my legs, stretch them back out and stuff when you're doing a long edit. So yeah, like I said, it's not the most sturdy. It was easy to put together. I've been using it for the last 3 or 4 months as well. The controls are on the side here and you just press up and down. You can set different levels. It's got like a memory, but you can control it manually as well. The motor's quick. It's worked reliably for the last 4 months or so. So yeah, I do fully recommend it. I picked it up for about £160 in the UK, which is crazy really, considering like those fully ones that you see advertised by other YouTubers are like £700–800. So I've been impressed with it. I wish the desktop was just a little bit thicker and a little bit more durable, but I'm not standing on this. I'm not going to sit on it and demonstrate stuff for you. But apart from that, it's been really, really good. I'm very impressed with it. I'm not going to show you my cable management because I tried my best, but it's not the most tidy. I did get some sort of cable management cables to like tidy it up a little bit and some routers through the back of it, but there's that many cables that I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest with you. I've got a charging brick attached to the leg so it moves up and down with it, bunch of cables plugged in, and I did my best. I've got to be honest. The camera I'm using as my web camera is the Insta360 Link. Now this is just by far the best web camera you can buy on the market. It's got gesture control, it's got tracking, it's got HDR, you can do it in portrait mode, and this is the video you're looking at from the camera. It's that good. I'll use it to record YouTube videos. It really is so good. So yeah, that's the web camera. It's the only one I use. It's brilliant. I will be doing a live unboxing of that on my Amazon live stream very soon. I'll link that down below if you want to check that out. Give us a follow over on Amazon because we do lots of videos on there on different products as well. Over on the left, I've got some fake plants. I've got this lamp I picked up from Amazon, just with the Aperture B7C video light in there. Now, video lights are important because they don't flicker when you're recording video. And as this is sort of my background to most of my videos, I didn't want any flickers in the background. So that's the light I've got in there. And I bought that lamp just specifically for that light, so it charges it as well. I've got a candle from the Essence Vault. I'll put that on every now and again when it gets a bit smelly in here, when you've been working in here for a few hours. And on the desk, I've got this ORBITKEY desk mat, which has a few different organisers on there. It's leather. Now, overall, I've been really impressed with it. It looks really nice. The only thing is that it doesn't sort of fold out flat. It comes rolled in a box, and because this thing is sort of made of metal and it comes with this magnetic attachment, which is like a cable tidy, you can put pens and different things in here. My AirPods Pro 2 there, which is good. But overall, I've had it a few months now and it still hasn't gone totally flat because it was sort of rolled up when it came. It's a great product, but that's my only little thing with it. I do wish it just went totally flat, and it does tend to slide around a little bit. I've tried to put some stickers underneath it to stop it sliding around. It's not a massive issue, but it's still a really nice product. My monitor is probably the only thing that I would wish I could upgrade from this setup. It's not a 4K monitor. I've been using it for a couple of years now. It's just a basic Dell monitor, 1080p. I will put the model number down there if you're interested. It's a good monitor. It's done its job. I wish I could afford one of the big Apple ProRes displays, but at this precise moment in time, I can't. Please subscribe to the channel, so hopefully I'll be able to in a few years' time. That would really appreciate it. Give this video a like as well. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help. Underneath the monitor, I've got the Pixel clock from ULANZI. Now this displays your subscriber count, the time and different things. It's a cool little accessory to have on your desk. I've done a whole video about it. I'll link that up above. The whole operation is controlled by the base Mac Mini M1. This thing has been absolutely game changing for me. I've been using it for about 6 months now-ish. It's just a base model, 8GB of RAM, 8GB of unified memory. It is so fast, booting up instantly. Final Cut Pro works on it okay. There's been a few occasions where I've been doing big edits and it has slowed it down a little bit, but overall Apple Silicon is the way to go. I'll hopefully be trying to pick up the M2 Pro in the coming months, and I'll use this M1 as my streaming computer for live streams behind me. So yeah, the Mac Mini, fully recommend Apple Silicon. That is on a MINISOPURU stand. I've done a video on that recently. It just allows me to add other ports to the Mac Mini. Also, it's got a built-in SSD underneath for my storage. Now, I have got a big Western Digital hard drive over there, which I'm going to get rid of soon because it's so slow, you can't edit off it. You have to transfer files to the SSD to edit off. So while it's got 4 terabytes and it stores a lot of storage on there, I am going to be using the SSDs built into this. When they're full, I'll swap it out. Relatively cheap Crucial SSDs on Amazon for about £46, and they go straight into this stand, and then you've got extra storage. When they're full and when you take them out, you can, of course, buy an enclosure, which for about £20, put the SSD into there, and then use it as like an external video storage source. So that's my storage solution that I'm going to be using over the next few months. I really do like it, and it's made of metal, connects really well. It's got some 10GB connections in there as well, really fast. Some more plants, and over on the right hand side I've got my iPad Pro. This is the 2018 iPad Pro, not the Apple Silicon version, but it's so fast. It's got the ProMotion display on there. That's the first iPad to have the ProMotion display on there. It's a big 12.9-inch version, and I use it as just like a second display. You can use it with universal control where the mouse goes straight over, and it works really well with the Mac Mini, or you can use it as a second display where you can drag folders over to there if you don't want to use the iPad as it is. So you can use it 2 ways. It's phenomenal. I love it, and it's my second monitor solution because I haven't got the space really here for 2 monitors. Talking of monitors, on the top of the monitor I've got a QUNTIS light. Just adds a little bit of desk light, because when you're making notes and stuff in this sort of place where I am, I'm actually basically just in my garage. This is what I've converted into my little YouTube studio. I will be doing a full tour of this little workspace that I've made for myself. Yes, it's in my garage. I can just come from my house into my garage to start work, and I've done it in such a way where I've got a space for recording videos, I've got a space for editing videos, and I've got a space for overhead shots and a different B-roll as well, along with storage, along with just making this my little man cave. So, and this space, what it does, it allows me to make so much content because I've got it so efficient, and the way it works is brilliant. So that's what I'll keep you updated over the years. I've got some more tinkering to do with it before I do a full tour maybe, but yeah, I absolutely love it in here, and it is my really productive place, put it that way. Lastly, on the desk mat, I've got my Logitech MX Master Original mouse. Brilliant, because you can scroll left and right, and it's really comfortable. I've got a Delta Hub wrist rest, which really does help with that fatigue when you're editing with the mouse, because that's how I edit, a keyboard and a mouse with Final Cut Pro. The keyboard is probably the cheapest thing on here. I think I got it for about £30 on Amazon. And then lastly, my Pixel 6a I've just picked up. I'm going to be doing a whole video on that soon. I've bought it to do reviews on different things, some sort of go into the Android side of things, because like 75% of the world uses Android devices instead of iOS devices. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup. I'm really happy with it. I love the way it looks. I've got some fake plants around. I've got a whole wall here with magnet connections on here. My hats are on here, hung up ready. I've got notes, I've got shelves, and I've got my Govee lights in the background, which will look really sick on the background of my video. So yeah, everything is made for purpose, and everything is made for productivity over everything else. It really does help me make so many videos. I can come in here, turn the computer on, I can record, I can do B-roll, and I can edit all in one space, and it just helps me get so much stuff done. So that is my dream desk setup. Bit of a long video, and if you want to know about any of the products, like I said, they will be linked in the description down below. I absolutely love this space, and hopefully you like the look of it too. Okay, that's it for this one. Thanks for 10k. I shall see you on the next one though, guys. Bye.